Hello, everyone. It's my distinct honor to welcome you to the Durango Choral Society's first ever virtual concert. I and my talented singers have carefully followed the science during the past few months, and we know that it's just not safe for us to sing in person yet. However, we know that you have missed us and you've missed our music, so we've worked very hard to offer you a gift tonight of comfort and joy. Tonight you'll hear a lot of your favorites, including all four of our choirs, adults and children, and several of our most memorable soloists. You may be wondering how we selected this repertoire and how we put this program together. So let's talk first about the musical choices that you're going to hear. When I realized that we were going to be unable to perform live this fall, I started pondering about how could we literally comfort our audience in a time of great uncertainty. Music, as we all know, can elicit so many emotions, and without it, our lives are, well, just less complete. So I took out the old yellow pad and I started writing down ideas, brainstorming and listing songs that have brought me comfort and peace and happy memories throughout the years. Then I dug into our Durango Choral Society program booklets, and I soon had the list whittled down to, about 3 hours of music. And that's where the hard part begins. So how do you choose a virtual concert program, or any concert program for that matter? How do I break down what is always too much repertoire into what I would call a balanced and well-rounded concert? Well, first I start with a theme, and then I look for music that will take the listener on an emotional, spiritual, and imaginative journey. I want variety, I want quality, I want a good flow of energy, and of course the highest level of artistry from our performers. So tonight's concert, titled Comfort, Songs of Home, Hope, and Happiness, presented me with a huge set of choices for you. So let me elaborate for you on some of the specific elements of what you will hear and how these particular pieces made the cut. My goal in choosing this program is literally to take you on a musical journey that will make your heart sing, and in this case, to surround you with comfort, kindness, and joy. And an additional goal for tonight was to give you plenty of visual variety as well. Beautiful sounds to hear and interesting sights to see. As for those visuals, you're going to hear me say in my introduction to the actual concert that our virtual performance tonight begins with 5 pieces that were recorded in 5 different venues. Since you'll be watching us remotely, I thought it might be fun for you to see us right off the bat in so many different performing locations. You're also going to hear 5 different levels of accompaniment. In addition to the adult choirs, you're going to hear organ, percussion ensemble, and even the San Juan Symphony. All the pieces in our first set reflect hope and praise and joy. So, as the program progresses, you're going to hear our 2 children's choirs directed by the fabulous and talented Amy Barrett. Solos from Hamilton, Les Mis, and Thoroughly Modern Millie, spirituals and folk songs, and selections from 2 major works. The program order itself is designed to take you on that journey of emotional depth and delight. And speaking of journeys, a highlight of tonight's concert will be broadcast to you from Prague, where you will see and hear a movement from the Mozart Requiem with choirs from all around the world. The Choral Society, as you may know, has been blessed to enjoy many national and international concert tours, and we wanted to give you a look at just one of the amazing venues we've performed in. Unfortunately, we had a concert tour scheduled for this past spring to Florence, but of course we were unable to make that trip. So next, what are the mechanics of putting on a program like this one? let's move on to the really virtual part of our virtual program. I selected a beautiful piece entitled I Choose Love for this concert for its, what I think are inspiring lyrics and beautiful melody. I Choose Love was composed in response to the tragedy that occurred in Charlottesville, and the message you will hear is one of love, kindness, and hope. In order to perform this music for you, the singers had to record their own voice parts individually and submit them to us. First, I recorded a piano accompaniment for the choir to sing with, and we created a video of me conducting the piece. Then I had 4 singers make a voice part template so that the rest of the choir could listen and sing along. Our production manager, Gordon Thomas, mixed 40 recordings together to create the whole that you're going to hear tonight. So as you listen to the music, you're going to see a slideshow of our individual singers who were photographed as they recorded their own voice parts. I guarantee you that I Choose Love will touch your hearts and your souls, and I think it will leave you with a warm feeling of calm and hope and love. What about the rest of the program? Gordon and I have seamed together highlights drawn from 8 years of past performances that I thought would delight and inspire you. What other work does that involve besides the individual recordings I just mentioned? In addition to putting the videos in the correct order, we have added graphics, photos, text, and translations to give you a more complete picture about what you are going to see and hear. So you might ask, how long did it take to put together this program? I can tell you that it takes just as long as running live rehearsals, setting up risers, renting venues, selling tickets, and all that other stuff. Or maybe longer, actually. It's just as much work, but it's different work that we've had to learn how to do from scratch. But the final product was well worth the effort, and I think you'll agree. If you have any questions about what you hear and see tonight, or anything else for that matter, you can log on to our Durango Choral Society website, which is durangochoralsociety.org. And there you can contact me directly, and I will personally respond to anything you ask. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us. We really appreciate your love, your kindness, your generosity, and especially your encouragement as we work our way back to hopefully some semblance of normal. Please patronize our sponsors who are listed in your program booklet, because I know they are going to appreciate our business more than ever. I'm sure that you all recognize how lucky we are to be part of such a kind and caring community. So check your email or our website to print or have handy the program booklet for tonight's concert. Then get comfortable, relax, and enjoy comfort, songs of home, hope, and happiness. Stay safe and love to all.